Welcome back to Royal Sussex Squad, the home of truth, facts, and unapologetic commentary on all things Harry and Meghan. If you're tired of the British media's nonsense and love seeing the Sussexes thrive, then hit that subscribe button and don't forget to drop a super thanks to support independent voices that push back against the hypocrisy. Now, let's get into it. King Charles III's health is deteriorating and the royal family is scrambling to keep the monarchy from crumbling. But while the palace wants you to believe that William and Kate are stepping up, the reality is a hot mess. Meanwhile, Harry and Meghan flourishing. Let's break it all down. So, King Charles III is battling worsening cancer and the royal institution is in full-blown crisis mode. First and foremost, let's be clear, no one is mocking illness. We genuinely wish anyone facing such a battle the strength to fight. But what's truly fascinating is how the same royal press that spent years smearing Harry and Meghan is now panicking over the monarchy's shaky future. Charles took the throne in 2022 after Queen Elizabeth's passing, and now in 2025, his health is forcing an accelerated transition. Enter Prince William, being rushed to the forefront despite spending years dodging real responsibility. And then there's Kate, who is also battling cancer. While we sincerely wish her a full recovery, it's no secret that her royal workload has been, let's just say, light. Yet somehow we're expected to believe this duo is the monarchy's saving grace. The British media is desperately spinning this as a smooth transition, but we know better. Suddenly, William is taking on 80% of Charles's duties. Where was this energy when Meghan was expected to do 100% of the work, while being relentlessly attacked by the press? And while the monarchy scrambles, Harry and Meghan are out here thriving. Harry is leading the Invictus Games 2025 in Vancouver and Whistler, an event that actually impacts lives. This isn't about waving from a balcony, it's about real tangible change. And let's talk about that legendary moment when Harry and Meghan stole the show at the Vancouver Canucks versus Toronto Maple Leafs game. The kiss cam moment, iconic. The crowd loved them. Meanwhile, the British press either ignored it or tried to twist it into some bizarre PR stunt. Sorry, but you can't fake that kind of joy. Let's get real. Are William and Kate actually ready for the throne? William has spent years avoiding responsibility, and now we're supposed to believe he's suddenly a competent leader. And Kate, who barely hit 40 engagements in 2024, is now expected to be a key player in this transition. Please. The press loves to push the narrative that William and Kate are beloved, but let's check the numbers. Charles's approval rating, 50%. William and Kate, 75%. Not exactly overwhelming support for the so-called saviors of the monarchy. Meanwhile, Harry and Meghan, they continue to dominate global conversations, making an impact on mental health, veterans and philanthropy, without needing an outdated institution to prop them up. Let's talk about money. The British monarchy loves to act like it represents stability, but what they don't want you to focus on is just how much they cost the public. William and Kate's training for the throne, a taxpayer-funded boot camp, their security, travel and luxury lifestyle, funded by hard-working Brits, many of whom are struggling to pay their energy bills, while the royals jet-set on private planes. In 2024 alone, the royal family cost UK taxpayers around £100 million, and with Charles's declining health, the palace is gearing up for an even bigger cash grab to support William and Kate's transition. Meanwhile, Harry and Meghan are financially independent. Not a single penny of taxpayer money funds their security, home or travel. They made the bold choice to walk away, and instead of leeching off the public, they built a global brand that actually benefits people. While William and Kate are still learning the ropes, Harry and Meghan are doing the work. From the Invictus Games to meaningful mental health initiatives, they are leading with impact. And let's not forget how they're raising Archie and Lilibet, free from the pressures of royal duty. Unlike Prince George, who is already being groomed for the throne at just 10 years old, Harry and Meghan's children get to be kids first, not royal pawns. The British press loves to vilify Harry for this, but honestly, what parent wouldn't want to protect their children from the toxic institution that destroyed his mother, Princess Diana? The hypocrisy is exhausting. The UK media continues to claim that Meghan and Harry are irrelevant, yet they obsess over their every move. Whether it's their public appearances, projects or personal lives, the Sussexes dominate headlines. Meanwhile, William and Kate struggle to generate the same level of excitement or organic support. Their PR machine tries to paint them as the future of the monarchy, but the lack of genuine public enthusiasm tells a different story. If William and Kate were as beloved as the media claims, why do their public engagements often seem forced, lacking the natural connection and impact that Meghan and Harry effortlessly command? Throughout history, the monarchy has conveniently used personal health crises to shift media focus when scandals or controversies arise. Charles's health struggles are being used to rally public sympathy and overshadow the glaring issues within the institution. William's lack of preparedness, the monarchy's declining global relevance, and ongoing financial controversies. Similarly, Kate's recent health battles have been leveraged to redirect attention away from the royal family's deeper problems, including their poor handling of internal relations, outdated traditions, and questionable use of public funds. For the first time in modern royal history, a high-profile royal couple has stepped away and thrived on their own terms. The Sussexes' independence has forced a broader conversation about whether the monarchy is even necessary. Their ability to fund themselves, support meaningful causes, and maintain global influence outside the institution proves that royalty isn't a requirement for making an impact. Meanwhile, William and Kate's reliance on taxpayer money and outdated royal traditions is making it harder for younger generations to justify the monarchy's existence. Her royal family is no longer the untouchable institution it once was. Around the world, nations are re-evaluating their ties to the monarchy, and King Charles's health crisis has only accelerated this reckoning. Countries like Jamaica and Australia are openly discussing becoming republics. And let's not forget Barbados, which already cut ties in 2021. What's driving this shift? People are realizing that the monarchy offers little value beyond outdated tradition. With William and Kate struggling to step up, their lack of true leadership only strengthens the argument that the institution is obsolete. Meanwhile, Harry and Meghan represent a modern, independent approach to public service, one that isn't built on entitlement, but on genuine impact. Historically, royal influence was tied to titles, castles, and aristocratic tradition. But Harry and Meghan have proven that true influence comes from authenticity, relatability, and purpose. The old idea that a royal must be attached to Buckingham Palace to remain relevant is crumbling. The Sussexes have built a global brand that transcends outdated royal conventions. Whether it's their Netflix deals, best-selling books, global partnerships, or high-profile philanthropy, they have redefined what being royal in the modern world looks like. At the same time, William and Kate, despite their proximity to the throne, have struggled to adapt. Their image remains stuck in a 20th century version of royalty, distant, rigid, and reliant on traditional institutions for legitimacy. With younger generations rejecting outdated hierarchy and embracing purpose-driven leadership, it's clear who's truly shaping the future. So let's sum it up. King Charles's health is declining and the monarchy is scrambling. William and Kate are being forced into leadership roles they are not ready for. Meanwhile, Harry and Meghan living their best lives, making a real impact and proving they never needed the monarchy to define them. If you love seeing the Sussexes win and want to keep setting the record straight, hit that subscribe button and smash that super thanks to support independent voices like ours. The truth will always shine through, and here at Royal Sussex Squad, we're making sure of it. Until next time, stay informed, stay unapologetic, and keep celebrating Harry and Meghan's success.